In just the last hour, we heard that verdict from the district attorney and both Bob Lee and Momeni's family. We want to get to ABC 7 News reporter Melanie Woodrow live for us at the courthouse. She was there as the verdict was read. Melanie, was there any reaction from Nima Momeni?
You know, it was hard to see Julian because, of course, his back was to everybody sitting in the audience. But I'll talk to you in just a moment about some words that he exchanged with his mom, according to her, in our conversation with her after that verdict was read. 6 weeks of testimony, 7 days of deliberations, and 12 unanimous jurors for murder 2. The judge asking everybody who was in court today, friends, family, journalists, a full packed courtroom, not to react to the verdict out of respect for the process, regardless of what that verdict was. She described it as being a solemn occasion. This jury finding Nima Momeni may have lacked premeditation in finding him not guilty of murder 1, but guilty of murder 2, that he intended the stabbing of Bob Lee and reasonably could have known that it would result in death. District Attorney Brooke Jenkins commending prosecutors Omi Talai and Dane Reinstadt for their efforts, calling them 2 of the best.
And I think today proved once again that we are a city committed to accountability. We are a city committed to public safety, and that when something bad happens, which we can't always control, that law enforcement at every level will respond to make sure that there is justice and accountability in each and every situation.
My son is not such a thing, such a person. He's the kindest person. Every mother would love to have a son like him. I know my son, and he never does that. So, but this is not a fair trial, and we will stand and we will continue.
Nima Momeni's mom telling me that her gaze was fixed on jurors as the verdict was read. She could not make eye contact with her son, but she has been here in court every day, including in all of the pre-trial hearings. She's been wearing white. She's told reporters that she was wearing white to symbolize peace. And she did say that her son plans to appeal this verdict. She also described him as being strong. She said she had spoken with him last night and that he was giving her hope. As far as sentencing goes, that will be scheduled at a future date. The district attorney's office saying that there will be a status hearing on January 10th, and it is possible that a sentencing date will be set then.